A Venetian merchant is filled with sadness. His sadness is due to the fact that all his money is tied up on ships. He fears that a perilous ocean will destroy all the ships. Bassanio, Antonio's best friend, comes along and tells Antonio that he is in love. Bassanio is in love with Portia, a rich heiress from Belmont. Bassanio admits that he needs money in order to impress Portia. Antonio cannot lend Bassanio any money since he has no money, but he promised to get him the money. This is when Shylock comes in the picture.
Body is a weary of this great world. I may neither choose whom I like nor choose whom I dislike. So is the will of a living daughter curbed by the will of a dead father.
Your father is ever virtuous, therefore the lottery that he has advised will no doubt never be chosen rightly by any or by one who rightly love.
I pray thee, please name these princely suitors.
First there is an opposed prince.
A colt indeed, he does nothing but talk of his horse.
Then there is Count Palatine.
He does nothing but frown.
How like you, the young German, who did the Saxon's nephew?
Very valiant in the morning, most valiant in the afternoon when he is drunk. If I live to be as old as Sylvia, I would die as chaste as Diana.
Do you not remember, lady, from your father's time, a Venetian scholar and soldier?
Yes, Bassanio. I remember him well.
Madam, there is a foreigner come from the Prince of Morocco who will be here tonight.
Come, Nerissa, come, Sarah. We close the door on one door, another knocks at the door.
3,000 ducats? Wow.
Aye, sir, for 3 months.
For 3 months? Wow.
For the which I have told you, Antonio shall be bound.
Antonio is a good man.
Have you heard any indication to the contrary?
Oh, no. My meaning in saying that he is a good man is to have you understand me that he is sufficient. Yet his means, or his supposition, he hath an argosy bound to Tripoli, another to the Indies. 3,000 ducats. I think I may take this bond. May I speak with Antonio?
If it please you to dine with us.
Yes, to smell poor. I will buy with you, sell with you, talk with you, but I will not eat with you, nor pray with you.
This is Senor Antonio.
Is he yet possessed? How much you would?
I 3,000 ducats.
And for 3 months?
For 3 months. Your bond. Methought you say neither lend nor borrow upon the advantage.
I do never use it.
3 months from 12, and let me see the rate.
Well, Shylock, shall we be beholden to?
Senor Antonio, many a times and often the Rialto, you call me a cutthroat dog and spit upon my Jewish gabardine. What shall I say? Shall I not say half a dog money? Or shall I bend low and say this? Fair sir, you spit on me once at last. You call me a dog, and for these courtesies, I will lend you thus much monies.
I am as like to spit on thee again.
Well, look you how you storm. I would be friends with you. Go with me to notary. Sue me there a single bond, and in a merry sport to repay me with such sum or sums as I express in the condition. Let the forfeit be nominated for an equal pound of your flesh, to be cut off and taken into a part of your body, pleaseth me.
You shall not seal to such a bond for me.
Fear not, man. Within these 2 months, I do expect a return of thrice times the amount of this bond. Yes, Shylock, I shall see unto this bond.
Then meet me forthwith at the notary's.
Hie thee, gentle Jew. Mislike me not for my complexion, the shadowed library, the burnished sun. Bring me the fairest creature northern born, and let us make incision for your love, to prove whose blood is reddest. I would not change this hue, except to steer your thoughts, my gentle queen.
The lottery of my destiny bars me the right of voluntary choosing. You, renowned prince, are as fair as any queen that has come.
Even for that I thank you, and therefore, I pray you, lead me to the castles to try my fortune.
You must take your chance, or not choose at all. For if you choose wrong, you cannot talk to any woman in form of marriage.
Come, bring me into my chance.
I'm sorry thou leave my father. Our house is hell, and thou a merry devil. this rob it of some taste of tediousness. Soon at supper, you shall see Lorenzo. Give him this one. Do it secret.
And do, these foolish straws will drown my manly spirit.
O Lorenzo, if thou keep thy promise, I shall become a Christian and thy loving wife.
Well, Geoffrey, friend Lancelot, what's the news?
And it shall please you to break up this. It shall seem to signify. Huh?
I know the hand.
Love, news, and faith.
By your leave, sir.
Hold here. Take this. Tell gentle Jessica I will not fail her. She hath directed me how I shall take her from her father's house. Go with me. Jessica shall be my torchbearer this night.
Wake Jessica, sleep and snore. Wake Jessica, I say.
Call you? What is your will?
I am bid forth to supper, Jessica. There are my keys. Time right knows to go. There is some ill brewing towards my rest, for I did dream of money back tonight. Here you meet, Jessica. Lock my doors. Shut my house's ears. Let not the sound of shallow foppery enter upon my sober house. Well, Jessica, go in. Perhaps I will return immediately.
Farewell. And if my fortune be not cost, I have a father, you, and God alone.
This is the penthouse in which Lorenzo desired us to make stand. His hour is almost past.
Sweet friends, your patience for my long abode. Here dwells my father Jew. Ho, who's within?
Who are you?
Lorenzo, and I love.
Lorenzo certain, and I love indeed. Here, take this casket.
Descend, for you must be my torchbearer tonight.
I will make fast the door, and glad myself with more ducats.
Be with you, sir. Be sure me, but I love her hardly.
Away, gentlemen.
Go and discover the several caskets. Now make your choice.
The first of gold, whose inscription bears, who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. The second, silver, which this promise carries, who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserve. This third, dull lead, with warning all is blunt, who chooseth me must give and hazard all he hath. How shall I know if I do choose the right?
There shall be a picture in me inside.
Some God direct my judgment. This casket threatens. Men that hazard all, do it in hope of fair advantage. I'll nor give nor hazard aught for lead. What says the silver? Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. As much as he deserves? Why, that's the lady. I do in birth deserve her, and in fortunes. Let's see once more this saying engraved in gold. Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. Why, that's the lady also. All the world desires her. One of these three contains her heavenly picture. Deliver me the key. Here do I choose and thrive as I may. Oh hell, what have we here? All that glitters is not gold. Often have you heard that told. Many a man his life hath sold, but my outside to behold. Gilded tombs do worms enfold. Cold indeed, and labor lost.
A gentle riddance. Behold, there's still the caskets, noble prince.
Fortune out to my heart's hope. Gold, silver, and base lead. Who chooseth me must give and hazard all he hath. You shall look fairer. Here I give or hazard aught for you. What says the golden chest? who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. That many may be meant by the full multitude that choose thyself. Why then to thee, thou silver treasure house, who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. And well said too, for who shall go about to cozen fortune and be honorable without the snap of Mary? Deliver me with thee. The fire 7 times tried this, 7 times tried that judgment is. That did never choose amiss, some there be that shadow's kiss. Such have but a shadow's bliss. There be fools alive, I wish, silvered o'er, and so is this. With one fool's head I came to woo, but I go away with 2. Sweet adieu.
All these deliberate fools, when they do choose, they have the wisdom by their wit to lose.
Where is my lady?
Here.
Madam, there's a lighted, a young Venetian. He bringeth gifts of rich value. I had not seen so likely an ambassador of love.
Come, come, nurse.
Now, what is in the real time?
Why, it is there unchecked that Antonio hath the ship of a rich lady wrecked on narrow seas.
My good Antonio, why? The end is, he hath lost ship.
I would, you might prove the end of his losses. How now, Shylock?
You know, none too well, none too well see of my daughter's life. My own flesh and blood to rebel.
There is more difference between thy flesh and hers than between jet and ivory. But now, tell us, do you hear of Antonio's loss?
There I have another bad match, a bankrupt. He was bold to call me usurer, let him look to his bond.
Why, I'm sure if he forfeit his bond, that will not take his flesh. What is that good for?
To bait fish withal, if it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He has disgraced me, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, and was his reason I am a Jew. Hath on Jew eyes, hath on Jew hands, organs, senses, affections, passions, fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If you are like you and the rest, we won't resemble you that. The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go down hard, but I will better instruction.
Here comes another of the tribe.
How now, Tubal, hast thou found my daughter?
I have gone where I'm sure you never can find her.
I wish my daughter were dead at my foot, and the jewels in her ears. The thief gone with so much to find the thief, and yet no satisfaction.
Other men have a look too. Antonio, on the other, has an artist who has like one capitalist.
Is it true? Is it true?
I spoke with some of the sellers who escaped the wreck.
I thank thee, good Tubal. Good news. Good news.
Antonio is certainly alive.
That's true. That's very true. I will have the heart of him, for were he out of Venice, I will make one merchandise. I will.
I pray you, tarry, pause a day or two before you hazard, for in choosing wrong, I lose your company.
Let me choose, for as I am, I live upon the right.
Away, I am locked into one of them. If you love me, you will find me out.
So may the outward shows believe themselves, the world is still deceived with ornament. How many cowards whose heart has all false as theirs as of sand, were yet upon their chins the beards of Hercules and Mars. Therefore, thou godly gold, hard food for Midas, I will none of thee, nor none of thee, you pale common drudge between man and man. But thou mere lead, thy painless moves me more than eloquence, and here choose I. Joy be the consequence. What I find here, fair Portia's counterfeit. You that choose me by the view, change as fair, and thou choose as true. Since this fortune falls to you, be content and seek no need. A gentle scroll, fair lady, by your leave.
Myself and what is mine to you and yours is now converted. I give them with this ring, which when you part from lose or give away, let it precedes the ruin of our love.
Madam, you bereft me of all words. When this ring parts from this finger, then departs life from hence.
My lord Bassanio, and my gentle lady, when your honors meet to solemnize, I do beseech you, even at that time I may be married as well.
With all my heart thou canst get a wife.
I thank your lordship, and you have got me one. You saw the mistress, I beheld the maid.
Is this true, Nerissa?
Madame, it is.
Our feast shall be much honored in your marriage.
Senor Antonio commands us to you.
Some dear friend dead?
Oh, sweet Portia, here are a few of the unpleasant words of ever bottled paper. Sweet Bassanio, my ships have all miscarried. My bond with the Jew is forfeit, and since in plain it is impossible I should live, all the debts are cleared between you and I. When I told you my state was nothing, I should then have told you that I was worse than nothing, for I engaged myself to a dear friend, and engaged my friend to his enemy. Have all his virtues failed? Not one hit?
Not one, my lord. Besides, it should appear that if he had the price of money to discharge the Jew, that he would take it.
But some see the Jew.
For me, 3,000 ducats.
What, no more? Pay him 6,000 ducats to face the bond he was making.
Hear me yet, good Shylock.
I'll have my bond. Thou callest me a dog before thou had a cause. But since I am a dog, beware my fangs. The Duke shall grant me justice.
I pray thee, hear me speak.
I will not hear thee speak. I will have my bond.
It is the most impenetrable cur that ever kept with man.
I oft delivered from his forfeitures many that have made moan to me. Therefore, he hates me.
I'm sure the Duke will never grant this forfeiture.
The Duke cannot deny the course of law, for the commodity that strangers have with us, if it be denied, will much impeach the justice of his state.
Lorenzo, I commit into your hands the husbandry of my house until my lord's return.
Madam, with all my heart I shall obey.
I wish your ladyships all heart content.
Take this letter, and use thou all the endeavor of a man in speed to Padua. See thou this into my cousin's hands, Dr. Bellario, and let what notes and garments he doth give thee. Bring them, I pray thee, to the common ferry which trades to Venice.
Madam, I go with all convenient speed.
Come on, Nerissa. I have work in hand that you yet not know of. I'll hold thee any wager, when we are both accoutered like young men, I'll prove the prettier of the two.
Why shall we turn him head?
Come, I'll tell you thee my whole device when I am in my coach.
I'm sorry for thee, thou art come to answer, an inhuman wretch, incapable of human pity.
I am armed to suffer his very tyranny and rage.
How did you into the court? Shylock, the world thinks that thou put less dispassion of thy malice into the last hour of act, and then 'tis doth thou show thy mercy and remorse.
By holy Sabbath have I sworn to have the due and forfeit of my bond.
This is no answer, thou unfeeling man.
I'm not bound to please thee with my answers.
You may as well go stand upon the beach and bid the main floodbait his usual height.
For 3,000 ducats, here 6.
More than 6 part, and every part of ducat I would not draw them. I would have my bond.
How shalt thou hope for mercy, rendering none?
What judgment shall I dread doing no wrong? You have among you a many purchased slave. Shall I say to you, let them be free, marry them to your heirs? You will answer the slaves are ours. So do I answer you. The pound of flesh, which I demand of him, is dearly bought. 'Tis mine, and I will have it.
Bellario, be to grace.
Why dost thou whet thy knife so earnestly?
To cut the forfeiture from that bankrupt there.
This letter from Bellario doth command a young and learned doctor into the court. Where is he?
He comes here.
Come in from Bellario.
I did, my lord.
Are you acquainted with the difference in Holden's present question in the court?
I am informed thoroughly of the cause. Which is the merchant here and which is the Jew?
Antonio and Don Shylock.
Do you confess the bond?
I do.
Then must the Jew be merciful.
On what compulsion must I?
Earthly power doth show the like as God's will. Mercy is justice.
I crave the law, the penalty, and forfeit of the bond.
There is no power in Venice can alter a decree established. It will be recorded for a precedent.
A Daniel come to judgment.
I pray thee, let me look upon the bond.
Here 'tis, most reverend doctor.
This bond is forfeit, and lawfully by this the Jew may crave his pound of flesh to be cut off by him near the merchant's heart.
Proceed to judgment.
Most heartily I beseech the court to give the judgment.
O wise and upright judge, how much more odder thou than thy looks?
Are there balances here to weigh the flesh?
I have them ready.
Have by some surgeon, Shylock, on your charge, to stop his wounds, lest he do bleed to death.
Is this so nominated in the bond?
You merchant, have you anything to say?
But little. Bassanio, fare you well. Speak me fair in death. Repent, but you shall lose your friend, and repent not that he repays your debt.
Antonio, I am married to a wife, which is dear to me as life itself, but I would sacrifice all here to this devil to deliver you.
Your wife will give you little thanks for that.
These be the two Christian husbands we try for time.
A pound of that same merchant's flesh is thine,
Most rightful judge,
and you must cut his flesh from off his breast.
most learned judge.
Tarry a little, this bond doth give thee there no draught of blood. The words expressly are, a pound of flesh. Take then thy pound of flesh, but in the cutting it, if thou dost shed one drop of Christian blood, thy lives and good are by the laws of Venice confiscate.
Is that the law?
As thou urgest justice, be assured thou shalt have justice.
I take the offer then. Pay the bond thrice and let the Christian go.
Here is the money.
Soft, he shall have nothing but the penalty. Therefore, prepare to thee to cut off the flesh. Shed thou no blood, and if thou cuttest more or less than a bond, thou diest, and all thy goods are confiscated.
Give me my principal and let me go.
Thou shalt have nothing but the forfeiture, to be sold by taking at the peril, Jew.
Why, then the devil give him good of it.
Tarry, Jew, it is enacted in the laws of Venice, that if it be proved against an alien that he seek the life of any citizen, the party against which he doth contrive shall seize one half of his goods. The other half comes to the privy coffer of the state.
I pardon thee thy life before thou ask it. For half the wealth it is Antonio's, and the other half comes to the general estate.
You take my life when you take the means whereby I live.
What mercy can you render him, Antonio?
So pleased with the Lord, my lord the Duke, and all the court, to quit the fine for half of his goods, I am content for this favor. We presently become a Christian.
He shall do this, or else I do recant the pardon that I late pronounced it.
Art thou content, Jew?
I am content. I pray you, leave me to go from hence. I am not well.
Get thee gone. Most worthy gentlemen, I and my friend have by your wisdom been this day and
I wish you well, and so I take my leave.
Dear sir, take some remembrance of us, as tribute, not as a fee.
You press me far, and therefore I will yield. I'll take this ring from you.
Good sir, this ring was given to me by my wife. She had made me vow to neither sell it nor lose it.
I see, sir, you are liberal in offers.
Good sir, this ring was given to me by my wife. She made me vow I should neither sell it nor lose it.
That skew serves many men to save their gifts.
My lord Bassanio, give me the ring.
This ring I do accept most thankfully.
I'll see if I can get my husband's ring.
We have been praying for our husband's welfare. Take no note at all of our being absent hence. You are welcome home, my lord.
Thank you, madam. Give welcome to my friend. This is Antonio.
Sir, you are very welcome in my house.
I swear you do me no wrong. I gave it to the judge's clerk.
You swore to me when I did give it to you that you were wired to your hour of death and you gave it to the judge's clerk?
A prating boy that begged as a fee I could not for my heart denied him.
You were to blame to part so slightly with your wife's first gift. I gave my love a ring and made him swear never to part with it, and there he stands.
My lord Bassanio gave his ring away to the judge that begged and indeed deserved it too.
What ring gave you, my lord? Not that I hope which you received of me.
You see my finger has no ring upon it. It is gone.
So void is your false heart of truth.
Sweet Portia, if you do this, now to whom I give you this ring, you would ape the strength of your displeasure.
If you had known the virtue of the ring, or half her worthiness that gave the ring, you would not have had parted with the ring. I'll die for it, but some women had the ring.
No, by my soul, no woman had it, but a civil doctor which did refuse 3,000 ducats of me and begged the ring.
Since he hath got the jewel that I love, I will not deny him anything I have. I'll have the doctor as my fellow.
And I his clerk.
I am the unhappy subject of these quarrels. I once did lend my body for his wealth. I dare rebound again, my soul upon the forfeit, that your lord will never more break faith.
Then you shall have his surety. Give him this and bid him to be better than the other.
By heaven, it is the same I gave the doctor.
Here is the letter. Read it at your leisure. There you shall find that Portia was a doctor, and Nerissa there, her clerk.
Were you the doctor I knew you not?
Were you the judge that is making me cuckold?
I but the clerk never remains to do it unless he lives to be a man.
Sweet doctor, ye shall be my bedfellow when I am absent.
I am sure you are not satisfied of these events. Let us go in. We will answer all things faithfully.
Well, while I live, I'll fear no other thing so sore as keeping safe Nerissa's ring.
Act 2, Scene 6.
This is a penthouse under which Lorenzo decided us to make stand. His hour is almost past.
Who are you?
Lorenzo, and I love.
Lorenzo Serted.
Do I talk?
Yeah.
Wait, do it again, do it again.
Okay.
This is a penthouse under which Lorenzo desired us to make stand. His hour is almost past.
Sweet friends, you're... Oh wait, I just forgot my line.
Act 2, Scene 6, Take 5. Action.
This is a penthouse under which Lorenzo desired us to make stand. His hour is almost past.
Sweet friends, your patience from my long ago. Here dwells my father Jude. Ooh.
Okay, Act 2, Scene 6, Take 6. Action.
This is a penthouse under which Lorenzo desired us to make stand. His hour is almost past.
I'm sorry. Take 2, Scene 6, Take 7. Action.
This is a penthouse under which Lorenzo desired us to make stand. His hour is almost past.
Sweet friends, your patience for my long abode.
That holds this present question in the court. I am informed thoroughly of the quote.
This is really dumb. She's looking straight over there.
You want me to stand over here?
You know, for the gun show.
There, that's good. Okay.
Act 4, Scene 1.
From the future.
Phones in the future.
Who's from us?
Act 4, Scene 1, Part G.
Most worthy gentlemen, I and my friend have, by your wisdom, been this day at peace.
I wish you well, and so I take my leave.
Dear sir, take some remembrance of us, not as tribute. Yes. Oh, damn it. Can I restart it? No, I thought I said it wrong. Can I do
Not
it
a
again?
tribute. Yes.
What is this? The fire 7 times tried this, 7 times tried that judgment is. That did never choose amiss, same there be that shadow's kiss. I can't concentrate.
The hamster! Oh my god! Go shoot your hamsters! Oh my god, look what it's doing!
They're drinking water.
Oh, you look at it! Oh, I'm still recording. You're gonna have to cut this out.
I got this. No. We'll start from like.
Right there.
I'll try to edit it.